Hey everyone, it's Johnny. Okay, so the last video I did was trigger shot was happening at midnight. So I got a little nervous because Giovanni fell asleep a little earlier. I think it was like 7 or something. She hadn't slept for a few days really well, so she crashed. So I was really nervous texting her, calling her, and finally, thank goodness for Giovanni's mother, Yolanda, who woke her up just in time. I think it was like 11:30 or something, so she can start getting ready and prepping the site and all that. So thank you, Yolanda. This injection is super time sensitive, and if it wasn't for you, I don't think we'd be able to get where we are. So Julian and I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so Saturday was egg retrieval. So one of the first things that came up was who gets the extra egg if it's an odd number. So I had said I wanted Julian to have it, and Julian said he wanted me to have it. So Giovanni, sitting there waiting to get her eggs retrieved, was like, "Why don't you just flip a coin? Most people, that's whatever." And the embryologist and the nurse were like, "Yeah, that's some couples." Some same-sex couples usually, do that. So we did rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We have a video, which we're not sure if we're going to post. But it wound up being that Julian was to get the extra egg if we had it. So I got my way. So she went in. So when she went in, I had asked the nurse to stay with her. That's something I think I would do, the entire time to make sure she was okay. And she did. The doctor kind of looked at the nurse and was like, "What are you still doing here?" And she was like, "Oh no, I promised Johnny and Julian I'd stay here with her until she falls asleep or whatever." So thank you. So while she went in, Julian went into the room called Inspiration, which is where he produced a semen sample. So I'm pacing back and forth, asking the nurse questions, just nervous, making sure I didn't hear anything from Giovanni's room, making sure Julian didn't need anything. When Julian came out, I had went in the room of Inspiration. I have a little video. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to post the video of the room. And I guess when Julian came out, Giovanni came out shortly after, and she walked out, no problem. She said she doesn't remember. She had a hard time, I guess, recovering, so she was there a little longer than some of the other patients who had retrievals that day. So after we were done, the embryologist said, okay, so tomorrow morning, Sunday, he would provide an email as far as what the update or what was the result, I guess, of today. So Saturday. Basically he was gonna, wash the sperm and prep everything and do ICSI, which is the process of taking a single sperm, injecting a single sperm into the egg, and picking a good sperm, obviously, into the egg, and hoping it fertilizes. So the numbers are 7 retrieved, 5 were mature, 2 were in the process of, I think he put it as 2 of them were in the process of degeneration. Basically, they were dying or not good. And so 5 were mature, 2 were in the process of degenerating. And because it was an odd number, 5, Julian would get 3 and I would get 2. And the embryologist said, you know what? They were good quality eggs, which is great. A lot of the times it's like, you have 14 eggs or 25 eggs, and it's a young donor like Giovanni, and but the quality is not there. So we're happy that it's quality over quantity. Giovanni has been super great these past since March. Taking all the vitamins to help and aid with egg health and all of that. So and it showed. And the embryologist said that they were good quality, which is good. So he did that. ICSI, the injecting into the single sperm, my 2 and Julian's 2. So this morning we got an email. I was just super nervous, because I didn't know I knew what to expect as far as, again, the numbers continue to go down. So, out of my 2, 1 of them fertilized. So I have 1 embryo, and out of Julian's 3, he has 2 that fertilized. So he has 2 embryos. And again, we are super, super happy that, you know, we even have embryos. You know, a lot of the times you retrieve and none fertilize. So we're really grateful. I mean, when I first got the email, I was, you know, happy that we have some that fertilized. And then I just started just crying, really, really sad. Because I know from what I read, and you shouldn't read because not everyone's case is the same. But I know that, you know, now the egg is a zygote, which it's fertilized, which is great. So I have one and Julian has two. But I know and the embryologist said now they have to go through more hurdles. They have to continue to divide and make it to day 5 for transfer for Thursday, the 21st. So we're nervous about that, or you know, and then that's what makes me sad the most. You know what I mean? And Julian had even said, "Is it because you only have one biological embryo?" And it's not that, because all 3 embryos are my babies, and regardless of being biologically related or not, they're my babies. So I think it hurts me because I know that they're gonna have to go through more hurdles, and some, and if not all, or I mean, I don't know, they may not survive, which it's scary. It's scary, and then I think about it, and then I start to get upset because I know how hard everyone has worked to get here, and sometimes it's not what you expect. So it's frustrating. It makes all of us sad, but we have to keep moving forward and just have faith and have hope that things will be okay. So I need to keep reminding myself that, you know, my family was just here, you know, my sister, my brother, his wife, and the baby, and you know, I was just super emotional, and I really couldn't share with them. I wanted to, but you know, I'm really up and down all day. My husband's been super supportive, in addition to our carrier and our best friend. So the embryologist said that Tuesday will be the next report to see if they've divided and if they're good and they're viable embryos. So it's going to be a rough 2 days, but we're super grateful to have embryos. We are. Amy started her progesterone, actually, vaginal, I guess, progesterone. I don't know. I have no idea. On Saturday. So, and then starting today, it was twice a day until they told her to stop. So, I'll keep you guys posted on Tuesday. I'll do another video update. Thank you guys for being so supportive and for watching our videos. And thank you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.